Choose your path, instinct or ego. The first new merch of 2023. Another classic Dragon Ball shirt. Some of the best ever right now in the Geekdom 101 store. Check the link down below in the description. You can get this shirt with Ultra Instinct Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta face to face in multiple colors, whatever you'd like, multiple sizes and different styles as well. Long sleeve shirts, athletic shirts, gym shirts, v-necks, whatever you want. This Ultra Instinct Ultra Ego design is so badass, I promise you will be the coolest person on earth. 5 years ago this month, Dragon Ball Super left us, and left us all too soon. But man, what a ride it was to the finale. Remember how everybody was losing their absolute minds over Ultra Instinct Goku versus Jiren in Dragon Ball Super episode 130? No? You don't remember? Wait, what's that? You do remember, but you want me to talk about it anyways? Dragon Ball Super episode 130 was, without question, like it or not, the most muscular, veiny, disgustingly roided up episode of all of Dragon Ball. That includes Z, GT, the movies, old Dragon Ball, everything. Master Roshi's steroid needle from the original Dragon Ball couldn't even touch what Goku and Jiren did in this episode.
Oh yeah, the Mr. Olympia competition between the Super Saiyan Sparkle Goku and the Titanic Trapeziuses of the Jack Jiren from Universe 11 made me super hard and veiny, as I wanted to show them my biceps, my triceps, my abdominals, my glutes, and especially my pecs.
And the build up to it, it felt like taking 2 weeks off of masturbating and then suddenly grabbing your pole again and, well, you know what I'm talking. You know. Don't pretend like you don't know. And if you're shaking your head right now, you know you're one of these people. You know you are, and shame on you. Shame on you. Anyway, so Goku versus Jiren from episode 130. What more can be said? I'm not going to get all anime AJ nerdy on you, but all the big animation gods were on this episode. Like the Tates and the Cheetahs and all these like really talented animators that are unfortunately very underpaid for the work they do. They all brought their greatness to this episode. But man, what a confrontation this was, being built up for months and months and months, pretty much almost a whole year when you think about when Tournament of Power began, leading to this moment. In episode 129, Goku was fighting Jiren and Omen, and then by the end of it, he once again broke his limits, and Beerus is fanboying on the sidelines. He's like, Kanzen no Migate no Gokui, you know, in that cool ass fucking grovelly Japanese voice. The perfected Ultra Instinct, the completed real version with the silver hair. And now we got a battle on our hands. The episode was called The Greatest Showdown of All Time, the Ultimate Survival Battle. Yeah. So Goku's like, now asshole, the real fight begins. And then all the gods are marking out, and then right away we've got but it didn't even waste time. They went right into the music, y'all. So Goku's incredible speed is able to blitz by Jiren and actually cut him. He cut him, folks. He cut him. That's supposed to be a big deal, and it definitely was back then, especially if you were watching this live at night when everybody else was losing it on the internet. And not just the internet. Don't forget that this fight was shown in Mexico in a giant soccer stadium or a bullfighting stadium or whatever the fuck. You had like tens of thousands of people in that stadium jam-packed to watch an anime fight. What other anime has done that, bro? When have they sold out SoFi Stadium for One Piece? When has Sasuke or Naruto sold out freaking a bullfighting arena or even the Tokyo Dome? I'm just kidding. I know some of y'all are fans of those shows. I'm just talking shit. But still, let's keep it real, all right? This type of shit is pretty rare, right? That's pretty rare. I wonder if this will ever happen again. I really do. Anyways, Goku and Jiren, right? They gotta fight. They gotta fight. So then we got the Tate part where Jiren's hands and Goku's hands are all like spaghetti, like linguine, all like loose, and they're trying to hit each other, but Goku's showing off his speed. He's dodging Jiren's blows. Remember, Jiren is not Ultra Instinct, but he's so powerful and so fast that he's able to match up with Ultra Instinct using whatever power he's got from Universe 11. They never really explained to us what power he's got, but he's got some kind of power, and it's pretty big. Pretty big, like that thing between my legs. No, okay, it's not really that big, but anyways, let's get back to Dragon Ball. So Goku and Jiren are going at it back and forth. Goku blocks the shot, counterattacks. Jiren gets pushed back. Yeah, bro, this ain't your daddy's freaking Goku. It's funny because let's not forget back in 109, Jiren was blocking Super Saiyan God and Blue Kaioken and even the Genki Dama, even the Spirit Bomb, but no, this is a new level of speed and power. Jiren launches this like red key ball at him and then Goku just puts his arm up and just disintegrates him, bro. Like what Jiren did to the Genki Dama. See the poetry?
It's like poetry, so if they rhyme.
And Jiren's like shocked that he's able to cancel it out. So then they start fighting hand to hand again. And oh man, Jiren is not having a good day anymore. Goku starts to gain serious momentum. And Jiren decides to fire back with Ki Blast. But guess what? He cannot connect. He cannot match the speed of Ultra Instinct right now. So clearly Jiren is right now being outmatched. So he starts cutting this promo about how he's not going to go through the pain of losing again, which is of course, you know, talking about his past and what happened with, you know, his family and his master and all that. So he starts to power up and shake the entire world of Void. Goku just looking at him. And Jiren's like, no, now I'm gonna take this seriously. Because, you know, in Dragon Ball, nobody ever takes the fight seriously until it's time to take it seriously. It's been a trope that's gone on forever, and it's here yet again. So then Jiren powers up, and his mouth gets so big that he could fit the Super Shenlong's nuts in it, and he just powers up, and everything shakes. There's energy. Then his top like rips off. This is a very sexual episode in some ways. But no, his top like rips off and he's got muscles and he's just jacked and he's okay. Now he has elevated his ki. He's powered up. Now we're seeing finally we're seeing full power Jiren against MUI or silver-haired UI or completed. You know what I'm talking about. Ultra Instinct Goku. That's really what it's called, right? And this motherfucker Jiren the Grey is like glowing. He's like glowing, you know, with this like magenta, purplish, like flame energy coming off of him. It's very hard to replicate that in like manga. It's something that has to be seen visually because it's a good visual touch where he's just got like this just incredible heat coming off of his body. Body heat. Yeah. Then Jiren, you know, with his screaming, and he's just, remember, Goku does not scream. He's a quiet Ultra Instinct user. Jiren, he's focused. Jiren is like screaming, desperate to go land a hit, and they just start swinging. They're just swinging, bro. This is better than World Star. Jiren starts to use Energy Blast, and then Goku decides to counter back with a huge Ultra Instinct Kamehameha to bounce it right back at him. But now that Jiren's secret power is there, his true power, his hidden power, it's not enough. And he actually overwhelms Goku's Kamehameha. And it looks like it's curtains for Goku. And when we come back from commercial break, of course, Goku's not dead, but man, Jiren is not rolling over that easily. It's at this point that Goku gets aggressive now and begins his counterattack, and he starts swinging. Then Jiren and Goku are locked in this test of strength where they're basically holding each other's arms just in this pure, you know, war of attrition right here as the entire world of Void watches this insanity happen in front of them. And of course, the Zenos, playing the audience like us, are quite entertained. Jiren thinks that he's got him, but Goku, the persistent bastard, gets up and cuts this promo about how he's fighting for his friends, he's fighting for his universe, and this is what gives him power. I did a whole video about this a few years ago called Goku versus Jiren, the Battle of Philosophies, as I examined what motivates Goku to fight so hard, comparing it to what motivates Jiren to fight so hard. So check that video out because I'm really proud of it, and it will help you appreciate this battle a bit more. So, whatever, Goku's like, alright, we gotta finish this off, yo. There's this beautiful scene of Goku thinking about his friends, and Master Roshi's even talking about it, and they show us like flashbacks of earlier events in Dragon Ball and when he was a kid with Krillin. And it's a really beautiful scene because it shows that Goku really made friends of everyone, and now they're all counting on him. It's good stuff. I mean, it's typical for Dragon Ball, typical for what motivates Goku, but it's good stuff nevertheless. At one point, Goku goes fucking nuclear on this guy and fires this attack where it looks like he projects his energy out. It could have been sort of like an early version of Susanoo, where he projects his energy out, but instead what he's doing is he's just using the Ultra Instinct Hyperspeed, and he's pummeling Jiren all over the body and face, just brr, brr, brr. He's just wrecking him into this broken piece of the stage, looking like an asteroid, and it's just awesome because the speed is just phenomenal. So at this point, Jiren is backed up against the wall and does one of the most cowardly things he's ever done. He tries to attack Goku's friend. And that is bad because that just pisses him off even further. And he cuts this promo about how you're trying to hurt my friends, this, that, and the third. Goku, of course, saves them. And all he does is piss Goku off. And he maybe shouldn't have done that. It wasn't the right chess move to do there, Jiren. And this is when the Sheeta cut happens because Goku lunges his entire body and connects with a huge right hand to Jiren's face. He's not playing around, bro. Now he's going in for the kill. Jiren powers up and they start going back and forth. Vegeta raises his fist in the air and he tells Kakarot to kick his ass. And it's just, what an epic moment right here. This is one of the most epic moments in all of Dragon Ball Super. Goku just goes in and Jiren doesn't even know what to do about this. He doesn't even know what to do except do the best he can to defend himself. Jiren goes for a big hook. Goku hits him with an uppercut and launches him back down. Hey, Michael B. Jordan, if you direct Creed 4, make sure you have this scene in there too, because we know how much you love Dragon Ball. And rightfully so, you're a smart guy. So Goku hits a Kamehameha on Jiren, and Jiren is pummeled down and apparently defeated? Jiren has lost the fight? It looks to be the case as Jiren is laying there eating crater sandwiches while Goku looks down at him. You have lost, my lord. He doesn't say that, but it's kind of like, it's kind of like that, right? And at this point, Goku's got him beat, but then in a moment that a lot of Dragon Ball fans don't like, and I kind of understand why, but it is what it is, Goku's body gives out on him. And just before he's able to finish off and eliminate Jiren and win the Tournament of Power, his body falls. And he is unable to finish off Jiren. So what are they going to do? What are they going to do now? Well, it's going to take some teamwork to beat this guy, but that's more so for episode 131. Either way, Dragon Ball Super episode 130, perhaps the finest piece of animation ever put together during the time period of Dragon Ball Super, that or the Broly movie, take your pick, and it still stands as a just over-the-top mess of awesomeness. Go back and rewatch it today. And remember to take care of yourself and unlike me, stay sober.